आए थे ना, इधर आए थे प्रभु जी, तो बोले थी माता जी को लेकर अपन छोटा सा क्लास करो, बोले छोटा सा क्लास करो। हाँ बोले। Punjabi Hari Punjabi Jaya Gopi Janavada Vivaradhara Jaya Janavada Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Hare
भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। नारायण नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयामुदीरये। नश्वप्रायेषु पत्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवती उत्तमा श्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्ठिकी। ओम ज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपा कदा ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरुं श्रीयुक्तपदकमलं श्रीगुरुं वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगणरघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगणा ललिता शाखान्वितांश्च। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे विष्णुशास्त्रवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिसिद्धान्त सरस्वतीति नामिने। श्रीवासवालवी देवी दैताय कृपाब्धये कृष्णस्तम्भवज्ञानदायिने प्रभवे नमः। माधुर्यजलप्रेमाय श्रीरूपानुगभक्तिदा श्रीगौरकरुणा शक्तिविग्रहाय नमोऽस्ते। नमस्ते गौरवाणी श्रीमूर्ते नीताये कृपानुगमुत्थापसिद्धान्तमार्तहारिणे। नमो गौरकिशोराय साक्षात् विराट्मूर्ते विप्रलम्बसाम्बोधिपादाय नमः। नमो भक्ति विनोदाय सच्चिदानन्दनामिने गौरशक्तिस्वरूपाय रूपानुगभराय गौराविर्भाव भूमि स्वनिर्देष्टा सज्जना प्रिय वैष्णव सार्वभौम श्री जगन्नाथाय ते नमः। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो महागणाय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्यनामिने नमः। पंचतत्वात्मकं कृष्णं भक्तरूपस्वरूपकं भक्तावतारं भक्ताख्यं नमामि भक्तशक्तिकम्। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिकान्त श्रीरामकान्त नमस्ते। जयतां सुरतौ पङ्गुर्मो मन्दे मतेर्गते वत्सर्वसदा भोजं श्रीकान्तां मदरपोहम्। दिव्यवृन्दारण्यं कल्पाधुमादं श्रीरत्नागारसिंहासनस्थौ श्रीमद्राधा श्रीरघुविन्ददेवो प्रेष्ठादिभिः सेव्यमानो स्मरामि। श्रीमान् राससारं श्रीवटतनुस्थिताकर्षणीं स्वरूपे गोपीनाथ श्रीस्मरं तप्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी श्रीराधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी शुभानुस्मृति प्रणमामि हरि। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम हरे राम राम राम। We will be doing the 8th canto of Bhagavatam. 8th canto Gajendra Mokska prayers, Gajendra prayers. Before starting with the prayers, we see the situation in which Gajendra is completely stuck up. So 8th canto, 2nd chapter, 30, 31, 32, 33. These verses in short we try to discuss. Now Gajendra, he went to Trikuta mountain. And he went to Trikuta mountain to enjoy with his family members. And what happened? They were all taking bath, but suddenly his leg was pulled. His leg was pulled by a crocodile. And this crocodile and there was a fight for long years. And elephant was diminishing in his strength, but crocodile was gaining his strength. Naturally, because the natural environment of the crocodile is water. And elephant's natural environment is the land. Now the elephant is in the water. Its mental strength, physical strength, sensual strength, everything was diminished. But the strength, on the contrary, the strength of the crocodile was increasing and his enthusiasm was increasing because he has got nice big prey to eat. So the prey of crocodile now is elephant. So elephant, such a big prey or food for the crocodile. So crocodile's enthusiasm is increasing. That is what is our materialistic life also. We are stuck up in this material world to such an extent that our strength is diminishing because our constitutional position is spiritual world. Spirituality is our constitutional position. But we are just struggling in this material world because we are fighting with crocodile. And what is a crocodile? The crocodile is the material world, the Maya or the time which is used in the materialistic activities. So this Maya is actually pulling our strength, degrading our strength, and diminishing our strength. So then, now, the king of the elephant. He is the king of the elephant. This is Gajendra, Gajendra. Indra. Gaja means elephant, Indra means king. He was the king of the elephant. Now, when the king of the elephant saw that he was under the clutches of crocodile, what happened? He could not save himself from danger. He was extremely afraid of being killed. So fear is one of the quality of this material world. In this material world, every one of us is in the fear. Any material activity is only going to be fear. So fear of losing, fear of getting destroyed. So all this fear is one of the aspects of this material world. So what should be a devotee's nature? Devotee should be always fearless. Abhaya Charana Aravinda Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. Abhaya is the nature of the devotee. If he is a devotee, then he should be fearless in every circumstances. Because he should have that great faith Krishna is there with me. So the nature of a devotee should be fearless. Now, Gajendra, he is in fear. He is trying, he is thinking for a long time. He is thinking, what is the use of my friends and relatives? They are trying to save me, but they are not able to. When the friends and relatives are only not able to save me, what to speak about my wives? They are also helpless. So it is the will of the providence, this Krishna's mercy, or it is the will of Krishna that I have been attacked by this crocodile. And therefore, let me seek shelter of the Lord, who is always the shelter of everyone, even of the great personalities. See what a beautiful statement. He says, what is the use of all these relatives and friends? We may think this friend will help me, that friend will help me, that relative may help me. Nobody is going to come to help. Some Krishna is going to help everyone. That is why he says, what is the use of all these people? Let me only pray to Krishna. So here, Srila Prabhupada says, this word is described as Padam Padam Yad Vipadam Na Krishna. So a fool wrongly thinks that he is happy in this material world. His happiness is flickering. Sometimes we may be very happy because the things are exactly happening to our wish or our ways. When the things happen according to our ways, we are happy. When the things doesn't happen to our way or our wish, then we become very sad. So happiness and sadness, they are the part of this material world. But a devotee should not be carried away with this happiness, so-called flickering happiness of flickering satisfaction. This flickering happiness, flickering satisfaction is again a part of this material world. That is why acharyas, they don't emphasize on all these things. They emphasize, okay, to keep your body and soul together. To keep your body and soul together, one has to work. Everybody has to work to keep his body and soul together, to perform his prescribed duties. If you are a father, you should grow your child. If you are a mother, you have to grow your child. Take care of your household chores. So all these things have been given. It's a part of your duty. But it should not come in the way, or it should not become an impediment with the part of our devotional service. So duties are a must, no problem. Duties everybody has to do. But the duty should always make us go near Krishna. The duties should encourage our devotional service. Now, why two people come together? Why there is a marriage? It's not the marriage of the soul. It is the marriage of two bodies. So now, when two people come together, the purpose should be to encourage each other in growing in devotional service. That is the purpose of getting married also. Now he says, till now I was enjoying with my wife. I was thinking, they are all going to give me happiness. This material world is going to give me happiness. What is the use? In every step, I only see there is danger. And I am in such a dangerous position that I am expecting that my people will come to help me. It's not going, nobody is going to come help me. So Balasya Neha Sharanam Tikarau Narsimha, even Prahlad Maharaj says, we may invent so many ways to become happy. We may invent many ways to counteract dangers in this world, but our all attempts are only sanctioned by the Lord. They are not going to make us happy. Whatever Krishna has given Anumanta, he is Anumanta. Upadrishtanumanta cha, Bhakta Bhakta Maheshwar. Krishna has planned the day for us. So let us keep this day under the shelter of Krishna. Never try to plan your day. We may plan, but ultimately it should be sanctioned by God. So that is why it is said here that a devotee should always seek shelter of the Supreme Personality of God. He should start the day in such a way that he surrenders this day to the Lord. Oh Lord, you designed the day. It is said, Yasyaham anugrahami harishyata dhanam shanam. To whoever Krishna has bestowed special mercy, he goes on removing one thing. When he starts removing one thing, Yasyaham anugrahami harishyata dhanam shanam. Tato adhanam tejanti yasya swajanam dukkha dukhi. When some completely a person is removed everything, his position, his power, his money, then what happens? He completely surrenders to Krishna. Because we think that this material world is going to give happiness. No, it's not going to give happiness. So Gajendra, he was the king of the elephants. Just imagine, king means he has all the opulence. Now he has been removed of his position, he has been removed of his opulence, and he's struggling in this, in the clutches of Graha. So this is time. Graha represents the time factor. The time factor will remove one thing from us. We may say, oh, I will be working till my retirement. Even that retirement is also a kala. What is that kala? It also removes us. Removes our position from us. It removes the position, it removes our power, it removes our false nitya ahankara, thinking that I was the controller of the company and all these things. So anyhow, it's very relating topic today that those things which gives us a flickering happiness, one should not be too eager to get that. One should be eager to get the shelter of Krishna. Getting the shelter of Krishna means getting the shelter of the holy name, getting the shelter of the devotees and all these things. Having the love for the Vigraha of Krishna, having the love for the qualities of Krishna, having the love for the pastimes of Krishna. So one must seek the shelter of Krishna. So here the Lord, he says, the Lord is certainly not known to everyone, but he is very powerful in flesh. Materialistic people, they don't know about Lord. He's not so cheap that he should be known by everyone. Sometimes people say, oh, we know Lord. It's not so easy. Gajendra says, Gajendra was a great devotee in the past life. He says, Lord is not known to everyone. He's very powerful, influential. Although the serpent of eternal time, which is fearful in force, endlessly chases everyone, ready to swallow him. If one who fears this serpent, what he should do? He should take shelter of. The Lord gives him protection, for even death runs away in fear of the Lord. I therefore surrender unto him, the great and powerful Supreme Personality, who is actually shelter of him. So this fearful time, the time is actually removing our strength. Today we may be very young, very, very smart, and everything. But as and when the age goes, the person becomes old. The person is entangled in many, many responsibilities, and he tends to forget the Lord. And in this, trying to fulfill the responsibilities, the aging has started. Now he has become aged. And slowly, slowly, he will be in the clutches of time, kala factor. That is why it is said one has to seek the shelter of Lord. He has to, Lord will give him protection. That faith he should have. Avashya Rakshide Krishna. Lord is there. When the person has a faith in Lord, he sees the hand of Lord in every aspect. Even Srila Prabhupada he had taken sannyas, he left his home. So Prabhupada saw that one by one, everything is gone. And every day Srila Prabhupada used to chant this word, Yasyaham Manugrami Shrepatanam. Also chant this verse. Yasyaham, everybody should chant this verse. Yasyaham Manugrahami Abhishekadanam Shri. Then Tato Adhanam Tijantiyasya. Tato Adhanam. Now he's become Adhanam. He doesn't have anything. Tato Adhanam Tijantiyasya. Sojanam Dukkha Dukkha. Even Sojanam also will go away. Because Sojanam only value you till you earn. The moment you stop earning, they will try to criticize you, offend you. So Sri Prabhupada says, it is Anugraha of Krishna. What is Anugraha of Krishna? He will remove first all your wealth. What is that wealth? Your desire to have a position. All these things are wealth only. It comes in the category of money. Now that money will be replaced by Lakshmi. Lakshmi serves Krishna. Money will be replaced by Lakshmi. It is not that all the devotees are on the streets begging. No. Yes, they are begging only. For Krishna's temple, what they are doing, they are begging. Eternal beggars. But they are not begging for their sense gratification. Tato adhanam tejantyasya. Now he's adhanam. He doesn't have a material wealth. He doesn't have a material money to spend on the movies or some restaurants or bars or all these things. He doesn't have that money. He has Lakshmi to spend on Lord. He has Lakshmi to spend on the devotees. Tato adhanam tejantyasya sajanam dukkha dukkha. So those sajanam who were interested in your money, now what they're doing? They are running away and replaced by the association of devotees. That is why devotees association is very important. Any difficulty in this life can be only solved by Krishna when you say Krishna, Krishna's name, Krishna's qualities, Krishna's pastimes, Krishna's leelas, and Krishna's parivahar. So here, Gajendra says, if one is in fear, what is only the solution? Just take shelter of Lord. Just serve Lord. That is enough. Now he starts praying. He takes one lotus flower, offers to Lord, and starts praying. Sri Shukadev Goswami says, 8.3.1, Evam Vivasito Buddhya Samathaya Jalapa Jala Paramam Japyam Prab Janmani Shikshitam. Now, Gajendra, in his previous life, he was a great devotee. And he had learned mantra, Japyam. He had learned mantra from great devotees. Thus, the devotional service mantra will never go in vain. Our devotional service will be always carried in the next life also. Even if we have forgotten, Krishna will make us remember in the next life. He will make us remember if we are in danger. Because the only solution for all the dangerous situation is chanting the holy name of Krishna. Even if we are forgotten, Krishna says in Varaha Purana, nice verse. Krishna says, Yadi Vatadi Doshena Mad Bhakto Mam Vachasmare Aham Smarami Mad Bhaktaha Nayami Paramam Gati. Because of some doshas, Vata doshas, Pitta doshas, Mad Bhakto Mam Vachasmare. If my devotee is not remembering me at the time of death, Aham Smarami Mad Bhaktaha. I will remember that devotee. Nayami Paramam Gati. In this way, I will certainly give him Param Gati. And what is it, Param Gati? Bhakti. Bhakti is Param Gati. Krishna will not make a devotee forget him. So now Gajendra, he was among the herd of elephants. So because he was a king among the elephants, he was into all sense gratification. It is said, elephants are too much to sense gratification. Especially when they see she-elephant and all this, they are too much to sense gratification. That is why if a hunter has to catch an elephant, then what he does is he digs a pit and he will keep the she-elephant there. And this is the male elephant. He will just see the she-elephant and just run to pick the she-elephant and falls in the pit. So elephants are into sense gratification. And that is how this Gajendra, he was the king among the elephants. That means so much sense gratification he would have had, because he has many wives. That means he was into sense gratification and he forgot everything of his past life. But when he was in danger, so dangerous positions are actually a wonderful position. The wonderful position for a devotee to remember Krishna. So sometimes a devotee thinks, oh, I'm doing so much of devotion. Why am I in dangerous position? It is very good, wonderful. These dangerous positions make us remember Krishna more and more. These dangerous positions actually makes us come near the devotees more and more. Devotees association, because if the materialistic life is very wonderful and very happy, then nobody is going to remember devotional service and nobody is going to remember the association of devotees. So now here it is said, Sukadeva Goswami says, his intelligence, Vyavasitaha Buddhya, his intelligence is completely fixed up now. His mind is in complete Krishna consciousness. Jajapa means he started chanting. He started chanting the name of Lord because he had learned this mantra in the previous life from a great devotees. Pragjanmani Anushikshitam. So in the previous life, he had learned this. So such remembrance is also spoken in Bhagavad Gita, 43rd and 44th verse. Tatatam buddhi samyogam davate paurvadehitam yatate cha tato bhuyah samsiddhau purnandana purvabhyasena tenaiva riyate yavasho pisaha. The 6th chapter of Bhagavad Gita is going on in the diploma course. In 43rd, 44th verse, you will find this. Tatra buddhi, tatratam buddhi samyogam. In the previous life, whatever devotional service he has done, but maybe out of some reason he has fallen down. But still, Krishna will make him. Krishna will not degrade him. Krishna will make such an arrangement where he can remember the Supreme Personality of God. Purvabhyasena tenavati. Purvabhyasena. In the past life, he has studied something. So that will not go in vain. Again, it is going to come. Gajendra was formerly king in Tripura, and somehow or other, in his next life, he became king of the elephants. So kingship is not gone. In the past life also, he was king. This life also, he was a king. Now Gajendra was in danger, and although he was in a body other than that of a human being, he remembered the stotra he had chanted in his previous life. Yatate cha tato bhuyah samsiddhau purnandana. Krishna says, I will make him remember. Now the question we ask, how can an elephant chant the holy name of God? How can an elephant chant the mantra? It is again divine arrangement of Krishna. So king of the elephants, Gajendra, was put in danger. This was a chance for him to remember his previous life. So Srila Prabhupada says, all devotees in Krishna consciousness practice chanting some mantra. Certainly one should chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, which is Mahamantra or great mantra. And also one should practice chanting Chintamani Prakara Satmasu or the Narsimha Stotra, Iti Yato Narsimha, Bharato Narsimha, Yato Toyami, Tato Narsimha. Every devotee should practice in order to chant some mantra perfectly. So that even though he may be imperfect in this life, in the next life, he will not forget Krishna consciousness. Just see what is the verdict of Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada says, just practice chanting in this life nicely. Next life you will not. So we have some songs like we have Narsimha Stotras. So all the Stotras which are nothing but the songs in glorifying Lord. So one should practice that very nicely. Of course, a devotee should try to perfect his Krishna consciousness in this life itself. But suppose by reason we are not able to perfect in this life, But one thing is guaranteed. The next slide, one will continue. Ajamil's story has been given. How Ajamil, he did small devotional service in this life. So while leaving the body, he chanted Narayana. That is why he got to perform the devotional service again and got the chance to go back to body. So Gajendra is in a very critical condition, very dangerous position. And it said 10,000 years he was fighting with this Graha. But nothing was happening. In fact, his strength, his position, his strength, everything was degrading, shooting. Now Gajendra, he is taking a flower and prays to Lord. Very important prayer, first verse. We try to memorize this first verse. Shri Gajendra Vacha. Om Namo Bhagavate Tasmai. Om Namo Bhagavate Tasmai. Yata etachidatmakam. Yata etachidatmakam. Purushaya Vibijaya. Pareshaya Vidhima. Shri Gajendra Vacha. Om Namo Bhagavate Tasmai. Yata etachidatmakam. Yata etachidatmakam. Purushaya Divijaya. Pareshaya Vidhimahi. Om Namo Bhagavate Tasmai. Yata etachidatmakam. Purushaya Divijaya. Pareshaya Vidhimahi. We will chant many of the prayers. I'll chant this first words. Om Namo Bhagavate Tasmai. Yata etachidatmakam. Purushaya Divijaya. Purushaya Divijaya. Purushaya Divijaya. Pareshaya Vidhimahi. Pareshaya Vidhimahi. Om Namo Bhagavate Tasmai. Yata etachidatmakam. Pareshaya Vidhijaya. Purushaya Vidhijaya. Pareshaya Vidhimahi. Hello. Okay, how much? Whatever you are remembering, just tell. Om Namo Bhagavate Tasmai. Om Namo Bhagavate Tasmai. Yata etachidatmakam. Purushaya Divijaya. Pareshaya Vidhimahi. Now with the meaning, if you learn, then it's more easy. So Gajendra Vach, Shri Gajendra Vach. Shri is good. Why Shri is good? Shri is Lakshmi. Why Shri is good for Gajendra Ji? Shri. Yes. Wherever devotees are there, Shri is present. Lakshmi is present. Wherever holy name is chanted, one need not go. Why? Lakshmi is present. Shri Gajendra Vach. Lakshmi is present to protect the opulence of the devotee. And what is the opulence, real opulence of the devotee? The bhakti wealth. The wealth of bhakti. Other all wealth is immaterial. For some time it will be there. Maybe in this janam it will be there. But the real wealth what a devotee has, Namo Kinchana Vittaya, Nivritta Gunavrittaye, Atma Ramaya Shanta, Daivalye, Tataye Namaha. You are the Pati, you are the protector. So real wealth is Krishna. Isn't it? Krishna is real wealth. So when you say Krishna is real wealth, he is Pati, he is the protector. So real wealth is Krishna. So here that is why she always protects, Lakshmi always protects the real wealth of devotee. Om Namo Bhagavate Tasya. Starts with Om. Om. A, U, A. So here now, Gajendra is calling Krishna. First is calling with the, like you say positions. Co-engineers have, you call the position. Om is the position of Krishna. Om is Bijakshara mantra. Om is position of Krishna. What is the position? Krishna is the controller of internal, marginal, and external energy. A, U, Am. So in Chaitanya Charitamrita also we had done this. A, U, Am refers to internal, marginal, and external potency of Krishna. So Om, you are the protector of everyone. Namaha, I pay obeisance. Wherever Om comes, it is a Vedic mantra. So Bhagavatam is actually you can say, the father of all the Vedic mantras. It has all the Vedic mantras. It's not non-Vedic, it is Vedic. Sometimes people have the pride that they know so many Vedas. But Bhagavatam is the father of all the Vedas. Om Namo Namah. To whom? Bhagavate. Who is that Bhagavan? Bhagavan is Krishna. Let me pay obeisances to Krishna. Tasmai. Unto you, O Lord. Yata etat chitatmakam. Yata. Yata means from whom? Etat. This all world, this body, this material manifestation, everything emanates chitatmakam. Even Chidatmakam. He is moving you to consciousness, the spirit soul. So Chidatmakam here refers to spirit soul, from whom everything has emanated. This body, this material manifestation, this soul, everything emanates from Lord. Now you will say, is soul born? Soul is also eternal. The consciousness of the soul emanates from the Lord. The consciousness of the soul is moving towards Lord, you can say. Everything is connected to Lord. As much as Krishna is eternal, to such an extent, even the soul is eternal. Our relationship with Krishna is also eternal. So, Chidatmakam here refers to this body is moving because who is present? Chidatmakam, soul is present. But then, just because soul is present, the body is not moving. Super soul is present. That super soul is making this body move. Yata etat chidatmakam. My body is functioning just because I am present in the body. And also the sanction is present. That is Lord is present. That is why one should not just think that I am the doer. I am not the doer. It is the Supreme, there is Paramatma, who is there as a sanctioner in our heart. That is why He is present. That is why I am able to do everything. Lord is the witness for all our activities. Today I may chant, tomorrow I may not chant. Today I may show as if I am doing a lot of devotion, tomorrow I am not doing anything at all. But who is the witness for all our activities? It is Krishna is the witness. One should understand Krishna is a person first. That is why Bhagavate has come first. Om Namo Bhagavate Tasmai. O Bhagavate Ati Bhagyavan Iti Bhagavan. Ati Bhagyavan Iti Bhagavan. Why he is Ati Bhagyavan? Because he has all the qualities in full. He is a person. As much as the soul is a person, Krishna is also a person. Krishna's body and Krishna are not different. In fact, I and my body is separate. But this body is able to move and perform the activities just because Krishna is present. Soul is present anyhow, but the soul can function just because Krishna is present. Krishna is given the permission. Yata etat chidatmakam. Purushayadi bija. Purushaya means, O Lord, unto you. When you say Purushaya means unto you. Purusha is a person. Unto that person, then how you tell in Sanskrit? Purushaya. O Purushaya, you are Adi Bijaya. You are the origin. of everything. Adi Bija. Like that day we discussed. Mango comes from tree. Tree comes from seed. Seed came from mango. Mango came from tree. Tree came from seed. Go on finding. Then Adi Bija is who? Krishna. He is the seed of all the seeds. Purushaya Adi Bijaya. Adi Bija. Purushaya. Oh, unto you. Everything is, you are the source for everything. Unto you, everything rests. Here, what is the meaning? Unto you, everything rests. Pareshaya, Para Ishaya. Para Ishaya. Pareshaya means Para Ishaya. You are the controller. Again, unto you, we meditate. Pareshaya. Pareshaya. Abhidhi is actually Abhidhi. Abhidhimahi means let me meditate upon you. So this is the Vedic mantra because it ends with Dhimahi, started with Om. Like you say Gayatri. How you say? Om Bhul Bhuvasvaha Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonaha Prachodayate. So this is a Vedic mantra where Dhimahi has come and also Om has come. Even the first verse of Srimad Bhagavatam, what it is? Om Namo Bhagavate जन्माद्यस्य तन्मयादि ततः चाटे शब्दस्वराटेने ब्रह्मकायादि कवये मुह्यन्ति सूरयः तेजो वारिमुदामथा विनियो यत्र सर्वो मृषाधाम्ना स्वेरस्ताग्रस्तपोकं सत्यं परं धीमहि. It started with what? Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Dhimahi. These two comes and Naman. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Tasmai. This also started with Om Namaha. Wherever Om Namaha Bhagavate comes, Dhimahi comes, understand this is Gayatri. So he is actually chanting Gayatri mantra. What is the Gayatri mantra he is chanting? Yata ekachidatmakam. You compare the Gayatri mantra with this. Om Bhur Bhuvasvaha Tat Saviturvarenyam. Let us take one. Om Bhur Bhuvasvaha. The Bhu Bhuva Swaha. That means all the 7 planetary system at the same time the lower planetary system. Everything is functioning from your source. You are the source for everything. That is also here. You are the source for everything. And the souls who are placed in these 14 planetary system, they are also functioning in different types of bodies. Again, because of your mercy or your permission. So what has been told? Tatsaviturva Renyam. Varenyam means you are Shrestha. Varenyam means you are you are glorified. Varenyam means you are glorified. Savita glorifies you. Who is Savita? Don't say Gati Mataji. Who is Savita? Who is Savita? Lakshmi. Actually, sun they say, but actually she is Lakshmi. Lakshmi is the source for intelligence of even the sun comes from Lakshmi only. Lakshmi glorifies Krishna. So Savita Vaturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi. Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi. So let my intelligence be purified by meditating upon you. Pareshaya, unto you, Abhidhimahi, let me meditate. So this is the Brahma Gayatri which had been given to Gajendra. So this is the Brahma Gayatri which he remembers and which he is chanting and glorifying Lord. That you are the Adivijaya, you are the source for all these 40 planetary systems. You, because of you, the whole manifestation is functioning. Everything is functioning. Trees are living, a human is walking, tree is also waving. How a tree is growing, it's all because of tree, insects. Everybody is maintained just because you are the controller, you are the sanction. Adi Bijaya. So many bodies are manifested just because so many Brahmandas are manifested just because all these Bija is coming from you. Brahmanda is also like a seed. So all these things are coming from you. That is why, oh Lord, you let me pay obeisances to you. Pareshaya Abhidhi. Pareshaya Abhidhi. Pareshaya Abhidhimahi. Pareshaya Abhidhimahi. Para Ishaya. You are the supreme controller. So in this way, Brahma Gayatri has been chanted by Gajendra. So Gajendra is glorifying Lord. The next verse he says, Yasmin idam yataschedam yenidam yadam swayam yosmat parasmat cha paras tam prapatti swayam bhuvam. He says, Yasmin idam yataschedam idam. Idam means this world, this universe. Yasmin. You are the substratum for everything. Everything rests upon you, O Lord. Yatha chedam, the ingredients for this cosmic manifestation is everything is coming from you only. Yatha cha idam, the cosmic manifestation is produced because of the ingredients applied by you only. Yena idam, so from you everything is created. Yaha idam swayam, so you are personally present. You are the material world. At the same time, you are not different from the material world. Yaha asmad, from yourself, all these effects come. That is, you are the cause for everything. Parasmat means you are the cause. Paraha tam prapadye swayam. Again, the word prapadye is come. Prapadye means let me surrender to you, O Lord. Now we have this verse in Ishopanishad. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Same thing as this. Idam so Purnamidam Yasmin idam Yataschedam. So Om Purnamada Purnamidam. This material world is functioning just because you are there. Today, whatever we may have, everything is given by Krishna. He is a source of everything. Yenedam chaidam swayam. You are that manifestation. So if somebody sees Lord, somebody sees something separate from Lord, that is Maya. What is Maya? Seeing a situation separate from Krishna. Simple definition of Maya. What is the Maya? Seeing something different from Krishna. Seeing the situation different from Krishna. Today, somebody has called me for the marriage. I told, if you are calling me, you should see that Guru Chandra. So if you are calling me, you should see that Harinam is there. Then I will come. What is the use they do? So you should take advantage of the Harinam. So that means every situation is meant to glorify Krishna. Let it be a marriage ceremony, let it be an sanskara, whatever it may be. That is all birth ceremony or birthday ceremony. Every situation is nothing but to remember Krishna. If that is the priority, if devotional service is the priority, then one is not away from Krishna. If devotional service is not the priority, that is Maya. So what is priority? One should understand. The priority is any situation, good days, bad days, desirable days, undesirable days, whatever it may be. The priority is Krishna. If somebody sees a situation separate from Krishna, oh, this situation is not for chanting the holy name, then that is Maya. Sometimes people ask, in these, some women ask, in these 3 days can we chant? Yes, you should chant. If you're not chanting, that is Maya. Oh, there's a death in the house, can we chant? Yes, you should chant. If you're not chanting, there is Maya. Because any situation, seeing some situation different from Krishna, that is Maya. Yo smart paras cha paras. Krishna says, here, Gajendra says, you are that cause. You are the effect also. Now, the effect is a wonderful flower. What is the cause? Cause is the plant. And cause is gardener also. Sometimes remote cause, sometimes immediate cause. The immediate cause is a gardener. Huh? We only say plant is the cause. But to nourish that plant, somebody was there. So somebody put the water, you may say it's a roadside. No gardener was there. Okay, there's a remote cause. The remote cause is, there may be immediate cause, that is Indra. Indra is the immediate cause because he's giving the rains. But there's a remote cause, that is Krishna. So when you say cause, there are 5 causes which Krishna has very nicely described in 18th chapter of Bhagavad-gita. 18th chapter of Bhagavad-gita says, the body is the cause. The flower came because of the flower plant. The body is the cause. The senses are the cause. And there is a remote cause, that is Krishna is the cause. The soul is the cause. And then there are so many causes, there are so many effects. But then you are transcendental to all these things. Though you are the source for all these cause and effect, but still Paraha. Yo smart. Again, yo has been. You are that. You are this little one. You are the cause. You are the effect. At the same time, you are Paraha. You are transcendental to the cause and effect. That means, how is the position of Krishna? How is the position of Krishna? Even though the material world emanates from Lord, but still Krishna is Purnam. Everything emanates from cause. Everything rests upon him. Krishna is identified as a material world, yet Krishna is not the material world. Krishna is identified as material world, yet Krishna is transcendent to the material world. Because when you say Krishna is identified as the material world, Krishna is identified with the 3 modes of material nature, but Krishna is Adhishtan. Krishna is Adhishtan. That means he is governing this material world. He is governing these 3 modes of material nature, but he is transcendental to these 3 modes of material nature. We are in the clutches of these 3 modes of material nature. That is why sometimes we experience happiness, sometimes we experience dukha, because we are still in the clutches of 3 modes of material nature. That is why to come out of this situation, now Gajendra is also in dukha. But what is the best thing he did? Tam prapadye swayambhuvam. I surrender unto you, O Lord. Swayambhuvam, you are the supreme self-sufficient person. You are self-sufficient, you can give that self-sufficiency to the devotee. Self-sufficiency lies in our satisfaction. So satisfaction, one can go on comparing with everyone, but there will be never any satisfaction. The satisfaction can come only from the self-sufficient person. The self-sufficient person, if he is with us, that is enough to give us satisfaction. All this material world will never give us satisfaction. Sometimes we'll be satisfied, sometimes we'll never be satisfied. Things work according to our wishes, we'll be satisfied. Doesn't work, we'll be unsatisfied. Sometimes we have disease, sometimes we have happiness, and all these things are the part of life. But if we are carried away with this part of the life, then we will never be satisfied. That is why it is said, supreme self-sufficient person, Swayambhuvam, if I surrender to him, is why more and more the seva for Lord should be handled. So we have wonderful deities here, and deities are persons. Tumhara pratima nahi sakshat Gajendra Mokska. Lord is a person. Always seek, get what? Seek an opportunity to serve Krishna. Always seek an opportunity to serve Krishna. That is going to give real satisfaction. That will really give this taste for the material things. Now we are trying to find taste in the material thing. It will give this taste to the material. Like you have Krishna Prasada. Then you have this taste for the roadside food, isn't it? You don't want a roadside food. Paraishanubhava virakti ranvitarshi. If you have Ishanubhava, if you love Krishna, today I wrote a message, love to come to temple, isn't it? Yes, it's very important. Love to come to temple. If you have love for Krishna, if you have love for the association of devotees, then automatically virakti ranvitarshi. Automatically you have virakti. Virakti is not us. It is not a somebody is imposing you. It is a self-imposed situation. And what is a self-imposed situation? Virakti. A self-imposed situation lies in bhakti. The more you are attached to Lord, automatically you will seek association of devotees. Then you will not find any taste in the association of material-minded people. Though you may have to be in some situations because your job, your work, your association may be there. But anyhow, from within, you will always become the association of devotees. That hankering is seen by whom? Is seen by Krishna, who is there in everyone's heart. That is why these 2 verses are correlated verses. In the first verse itself, Chidatmakam has been spoken, that you are present in everyone's heart. That is why you are able to see what is happening to you. Even though I may be in danger, I am in danger because I was in the precious of three modes of nature. But you are Paraha, you are transcendent. That is why I am taking shelter of you. One who is Paraha, Paraha means who is not in this physical world, only can save us. If a drowning person is there, another drowning person cannot save you. Though we may try to ask help from so many people. Other person is also drowning on you. You have the experience of other person is also drowning. You went, you went to ask help to somebody and he is asking help to you because he is also suffering. Everybody is suffering in this particular world. Only a person who is not suffering in this world can help you. Who can help you? One who is your spiritual master can help you because he is representative of Krishna. Because he is out of this material world, that is why he can help you. One who is out of this material world only can help you because in this material world, another drowning person can never help one drowning person. So in this way, we have done 2 verses today. We'll try to memorize these verses. Very beautiful. Gajendra Moksha prayers are very important. Generally, when a person is leaving the body, at that time Gajendra Moksha prayers are done. So anyhow, we all have to leave the body one day or the other. We have, isn't it? We are also in danger. Just thinking only a person who is in the deathbed is danger. No, the most wonderful thing of each and every one is the death, which never leaves. Everybody will leave and go, but death will say, "Oh, I will never leave you and go. One day or the other, you will remember me." So isn't it? So let us memorize these 2 verses. Any questions in this verse? You can ask. She represents Lakshmi. Lakshmi protects the wealth of a devotee. Yeah. Lakshmi. She means Lakshmi. Lakshmi is always with Lord. He is always with the devotee. Devotee's devotion, devotee's Krishna is devotee's devotion is protected by Lakshmi. Lakshmi never leaves a devotee. Lakshmi leaves a middle-minded person, runs away. Ravana was killed by Lakshmi. Lakshmi became the cause to kill Ravana, isn't it? So if a middle-minded person only takes Lakshmi and goes, he will be killed. Lakshmi should be worshipped along with Narayana. And Lakshmi is always with the devotees because devotees, they always worship Krishna. Any other question? Bhagavatam is a solution for everything, isn't it? Okay. So every Sunday we'll have this. Those devotees from Thane who are staying online, please come offline. Come to the temple, learn the verses, have Krishna Prasadam. There are devotees from Thane who are seeing in the online.
From next week we will come surely, Mataji. This week we couldn't come.
I see who are all attending. I joined in between to check who are all there.
Thank you very much, Mataji.
Thank you.
Hare Bol.
We have missed Krishna Prasadam.
Yes, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Mahaprasade Govinde. Ram Brahmane Vaishnave. Sarva Punyavatam Rajan.